Hi there. Welcome to this quick demo on 3DX TAM, the turnaround and shutdown management system built on 3D Experience platform. This is a complete turnaround management solution, which covers from turnaround planning to the execution and also the handover. Our solution is divided into group of apps, which can be assigned to the users, based on the role they play in the turnaround. Number 1, Planning Apps, used by the TA planners and lead planners for scope collection and work development. Number 2, Pre-execution apps, used by the TA lead planners, TA scheduler for finalizing the schedule and getting ready for the execution. Number 3, Execution apps, used by the entire TA and operations team along with contractors to perform the turnaround. Number 4, Reporting and handover apps, used by the TA manager, lead planners to track the final status of work orders and hand over the plant after the turnaround. Let us see the TA planning capabilities of 3DX TAM. We have the organization set up to initiate the TA and form the TA team. The project management app to create the TA project and assign TA roles to people with a preparation schedule. The work list registration is used for creating the work lists in the system. Scope detailing feature to detail out the scope and generate the scope sheet. And the work deliverables to prepare the deliverables to work on for the given scope. TA cost management to plan the cost for the TA preparation, and also the execution projects. Out of these features, we are going to focus on work list registration, scope detailing and scaffolding management, for this demo. Let us see how to register a work list, and fill the scope of work in 3DX TAM. First, click the compass from the top left corner, and then select the TA Planner role in the TA Work Management app. Then, select the project of your interest. Once the existing work lists of your project is loaded, click on Actions menu, and create Work List, and Maintenance, and then Add Equipment command. Here you can click on the plus button, to add equipments for which the scope of work has to be defined. In this case, I am searching for heat exchangers and selecting a heat exchanger equipment to the work list. Click on Create Work List command to register the work list in the system. You can see the newly created work list showing up in the work list screen. I am adding another class of equipment, just to show how to differentiate or group the work lists based on equipment class. You can group the work list based on various parameters. In this case, I have grouped them with status and equipment class. Now, it is time to enter the scope of work in text, for the newly created work list. Click on the Save button on the top, once you enter the scope of work. You may also use the Mass Edit feature on this screen. You can also enter the deliverable requirements for every work lists on this screen. In our case, I am more particular on the scaffolding required field. You can right-click on the work list, and open the life cycle page and promote the work list to accepted state. This action will automatically create a scope sheet for this work list. You can right-click on the scope sheet, and click on Configure Scope command, to see the list of activities based on the equipment class of the scope sheet. These list of activities are coming from the work scope library maintained by the TA librarian. You can hand-pick the required activities, based on the scope of work mentioned earlier, as text. When you click Next, System will create a scope sheet form based on the activities picked by you. You can fill any additional instructions here, if you want. Now, it is time to send the scope sheet for review. Right-click on the scope sheet, and open the lifecycle, and promote it to Review. System will create a workflow task based on the workflow template defined by the project lead in the TA project. Click on the task, and approve the same, with comments. When the scope sheet is released, System will automatically create the work order and required deliverables for the work list. Click on the scaffolding lists, and open the scaffolding list object. The scaffolding list will have the activities, those are requiring scaffolding. This is driven by the activity library. Select the activity, against which you want to record the scaffolding planning values. Now, you can enter the scaffolding plan values. You can see the entered, planned values in the table. Now it's time to see the pre-execution capabilities of 3DX TAM solution. We have TA Scope Deviation app that helps to register the late work request, which helps you to manage the late work. And the TA Scheduling app to generate the integrated schedule and push it to Primavera P6 application and optimize it. Once the schedule is optimized in P6, we can pull the integrated schedule back to 3DX using this TA Scheduling app. We have Permit to Work app to manage the work permits before the execution starts. Our TA execution capabilities. We have a dedicated native mobile app for execution, which runs on both Android and iOS devices. Using this mobile app, you can update the task status offline. You can update the actual values of work items, like scaffolding, insulation and also the joints, from the field, during the execution, even when there is no connectivity to the server. We can sync up the offline data, when we come to the office and connect it to the server with the network connectivity. We also have plenty of reports to track the execution progress, like execution S-curve, overall execution status, peer-to-peer status, QA/QC task status, joint status, etc. We are going to use the scaffolding actual data collection and also the task status update. When the device is offline, and sync up that data to the server, when we come online is the use case for this demo. Now, it's time for the 3DX mobile app demo. Are you ready? Let us see how much value the 3DX TAM mobile app can add value to your turnaround preparation as well as execution with its offline capability. Currently, I am showing the 3DX TAM app on an iPad device simulator. Please note the experience will be same in a real device too. This app is supported on both Android and iOS devices, on mobile as well as tablets. I am setting up the device with user credentials. I am using the device for the user Sarah. Entering the username, password, mobile gateway name, which will be provided by your administrator and the device username. The device username could be different than the 3DX username, to track the actual user, who is using the device. Once the device is connected to the server, with the valid user credentials, you can see the list of active projects, that are assigned to the user, are listed here. It is the same list of projects, which you can see on the 3DX web app, as a drop-down, to switch between the projects. Select the TA project of your interest, to load the dashboard from the server. This dashboard has two modes. One for the preparation project and another for the execution project. You can simply toggle between the modes from the menu on the top right corner. This dashboard shows the key dates, preparation project status, preparation S-curve, work deliverable status, approval tasks and preparation tasks in the preparation mode. You may also use the project filter to see the tasks and the progress of the team members of the TA project. Just click on the team member to load their progress data. You can see the approval tasks, which are pending on the work deliverables. You may directly see the document deliverables in PDF format in the mobile device and approve or reject the task on the go. Imagine how convenient that would be. Let us jump to the execution tasks and see how we can update the task status from offline mode during execution. Currently, system is showing all the tasks assigned to this user and synchronized in the background to this mobile device. You can click on a task to see more details about the task. As a first step, the TA personnel should be able to drill down to the task from the group of tasks assigned to them. We have the extensive filtering capability, similar to the 6W tags, in the web apps. Simply, click on the filtering parameters, and filter the tasks, to find the tasks of your interest. In this case, I am looking for the tasks, which are associated to columns and involved with scaffolding erection. You can see, this one is a scaffolding-based activity, and it had 3 scaffolding items defined during planning stage. You can simply click and open each scaffolding item, and check the plan values. For a comparison, let us locate and see the same scaffolding items in the web app. You can see the same scaffolding items on the web app, and see the planned and actual values. Please note, the actual values cannot be entered on the web app. Now, we have the activity data loaded on the device, and I am switching off the connectivity to the server. You can see the error message when we tried to reload the project dashboard data, because the device is offline now. At this stage, when we open the execution tasks, you can see an offline icon on the top bar. I am filtering and navigating to the scaffolding items to update the actual values when the device is offline. When I click Update to Server button, it shows the error that the device is offline. But I can update the values offline, basically save inside the device, and synchronize to the server later when I come online. I am updating the actual values of scaffolding from the field now. Please note, the planned values cannot be updated from the device. It's only the actual values are editable. I am updating the second scaffolding item now. You can see sync pending icon on the items needing synchronization. In addition to the actual values update, you can also update the task progress update when you are offline. You can see, there are 4 activities pending synchronization now. I have switched on the connectivity, and the device is online now. Once the device is online, the user can click on the sync to server command. The user may also select the automatically synchronize to server from the preferences. After synchronizing the data to the server, you can notice the pending sync icons are gone on those tasks. I am going back to the web app, and check the actual values which were synchronized from the app. You can see the actual values entered from the mobile device, synchronized to the server and visible from the web interface along with the mobile device username. In addition to the actual values, you can also check the task progress update, which was updated in the mobile device and synchronized to the task on the server. To see the task, open the relevant job schedule first and then, locate the task. Opening the job schedule now, and going to the task structured view and locate the task. This is the same task and updated as 60% from the mobile device. Thank you. Let us have a glance at our post-execution capabilities. We have a TA handover app, which helps you to hand over the plant to the operations team, unit by unit. The TA manager can create the handover requests, and review the work completion by unit, and hand over the units to the operations team. The TA manager can move the work orders to technical completion state, and push the status to the ERP. We also have many post-execution reports, which helps you to hand over and restart the plant and officially close the turnaround. Thanks for watching this video. Hope this demo video given some insight on the features of 3DX TAM solution. Thanks again, see you later.